Hi, Om to all. Today will be the last session for this Gnana Jyoti Bhargava team. And it is a different session from the others. That is, a word or a scenario will be given to you. And depending on that word or the scenario, you will have to give the Vedantic perspective within 2 minutes. So the timing will be kept, and within 2 minutes, how you can link to a Vedantic perspective. It may be anything. So each of you may have the different perspective for the same word, but yet what is your perspective is what is in this session. Let us start with the prayer and then continue. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. I would like to start with one word so that you can get the recapitulation of what was done in the first session if you have missed. I would take up the word masala dosa. It is really a favorite dish for me. And I prepare it very well because the others have said it, and it is very tasty. Anywhere I go, I eat that. So, what is the Vedantic perspective that I got from this masala dosa is that you have the batter, you have the tawa, you have the fire, and then the chutney and the palya. So, how can we connect this to the Vedanta? Is all the ingredients are there, and the tawa is kept until it is heated. We wait and then put the batter. We put the dosa batter on the tawa. Then we put the oil. So what does that mean? The heat is given. That means it is nothing but the source of life. It is so hot until and unless we are refined or completely pure, the dosa doesn't get up from the tawa. Automatically, it gets up if the batter is correct. With all proportions and fermentation has happened very well. So that means say the pakvata has come to the dosa and it comes out of the tawa. So when we drop the ego, the dosa comes up. And a Sadguru comes in then when we are almost ready, and he puts in the chutney and the palya, wherein that gives us the actually the life of the purpose of life. So that is known, and we are led to the liberation. We are led to the self-realization. So, and again, you can see the brightness in your life. You can see the happiness, your bliss in your life by the entry of the Sadguru. So the butter and the ghee is put, and the taste is so good. It's very crispy and reddish brown color, and you eat it, swallow it. So you enjoy life having been with the grace of the Guru. So this is the perspective that I got for the masala dosa. It can be any number of perspectives for each word or each scenario. So this is to be given by you all. Now to start with, we will be starting with, I think it's Kamalaji.
Timer?
Can you keep Purnimaji?
I'm checking. I don't seem to have the tab here.
I will have it in my mobile feed.
Okay. No, it used to come on the screen. No, I am looking for that. I'm not able to find it.
Gayatri is there. I think
she
can also help.
Usually, Sriram would do.
Sriram or Gayatri, can they help?
Sriram, can you do or?
Yeah, I can start the timer for how much? 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Is it visible?
Yeah.
It's okay.
So Kamalaji will be asking Sriram. So Sriram is going to begin with the word given by Kamalaji.
Sriram, earpod.
Yeah, sorry, can you come again?
Earpod.
Ear?
Earpod. Yeah.
AirPod. Okay. AirPod. Okay. Earbuds. Uh, so do I get a minute to think or should I start off? You're on mute, Purnimaji.
I think we can give a minute to think. Hmm? Yeah.
Okay.
Rupaji, you can give the word to Anupamaji before Sriram starts. I think that can be given. So the 2 minutes time is given. Anupamaji can take.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Actually, we can all have our words and we can think for a minute and we can get prepared, right?
You mean you should not give in advance now?
No, we can. That's what
That's what Rupa can give. Whatever you all share your words. Anupama, what is your word and to whom?
I am supposed to give to Rupa ji this knife.
Sorry. Enough. Before the start of the next one only you give. Otherwise, the last person will have 10 minutes to think. So next let Rupa think. Okay? Done. When you're ready, Shriram, you can start the timer and start.
Okay. So the topic here is earphones or AirPods. So I'll choose AirPods. I think she mentioned AirPods. So I'll choose AirPods for a very specific reason. Because AirPods nowadays have a very special feature, which is the noise cancelling feature. So it's a very popular use is during work or during some running or during some activity. Because you can cut off yourself from the noise around and focus. So you can listen to music, you can listen to silence, you can listen to some podcast, and you can do your work, or you can run, or you can do something else. The noise cancelling feature is the most important feature in our life. All of us are troubled by noise. The mind is always noisy. It's always thinking about the past or the future. What will happen? What has happened? Will I be able to do this? So the key is to put on the earphones, cancel the noise from around, and focus with crystal clarity about what is supposed to be done, which is Atmana Mokshartham Jagadhitaya. So, apart from noise cancelling, there are also sound levels. You can tune the mind to the level that you want. There are high sound, low sound. That is, so you tune the mind as per the preference that suits your work. A sattvic mind is always suitable for most kinds of work. So cancel the noise, listen to what is required, and focus on the work. That is the concept of earphones.
Yes. Happy? Kamala?
Yes. Nice.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did not think much actually. That was there in front of my eyes. I just told.
Okay. Okay.
Good.
And Sriram, you can give the word to Kamalaji now.
No, yeah, correct.
And Rupa can start to speak.
Let him give the word and then, yeah.
Okay, so I thought the order was, acha, okay, all right, got it. So Kamalaji, the word for you is fountain. Fountain. Yeah,
Water
fountain.
fountain.
Water fountain or any fountain. Even any chocolate fountain also is okay. Fountain is the main thing.
Now you can keep the timer, Sriram. Rupaji can start.
Yeah, started.
Yeah, knife should be compared to the Viveka, which everyone will have. And as we know, knife is used to chop something, cut something like vegetables or fruits. And one more use of knife is in a terrible way, like stabbing someone. And the doctor also uses the knife to operate on patient to heal him from many kind of problems. So here the knife could be used in a bad way or both in bad way and good way. It is up to us how to use the knife. Similarly, Viveka also, Viveka is the same, because we can use our discrimination to do what is right, or else we cannot, we need not do that. When we use our Viveka to do good things, that means we are doing something good in life for which we have come to this world. When it is not used in the right way, our I can say all our life would not serve the purpose only. That's all. Thank you.
Nice, Rupaji. Who gave the word? Anupama.
Rupaji, you can give the word to Anupamaji.
Milk.
Okay.
So Kamalaji will speak and then Anupamaji will speak.
Okay, so can I start? Okay. So the word given to me is fountain. So when I think about fountain, what I understand is like the water or a chocolate, whatever it is going up with the pressure of the air, and within no time it is coming down as well. So nothing in this world is permanent. Like it will change. It is the person who is earning rich or have some kind of good things, it is a cycle, it has to come back also. So but when we see a fountain, it cherishes the people who is seeing it. So in the same way, it is not connected to the down or up, it is not it doesn't care. So in the same way, we need to connect this in such a way. We have to take it, whatever is coming in our life, we need to take it in the right sense, accept it with the modesty, and uh, keep going. So there is a shloka in Ramayana wherein when Bharata comes to see Rama in the forest, he tells he wants to be with Rama. So Rama says Bharata that nothing in this life is permanent. People who are together will be separated. Whatever you earn today will go on one day. So this is the law of nature, and you need to accept and go on with this. So let us all cherish whatever is giving in our way, enjoy the life, and work with modesty. Thank you.
Very nice perspective. Very nice. What do you say, Rupa? Who gave fountain? Yeah. Very nice. That especially that impermanence point was very good, Kamala. What goes up will come down. nature of the world. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anupama has
Anupama-ji. When the
time.
timer starts, you can start. Anupama.
Yeah, I'm not able to see Sriram. Where is Sriram? He's gone missing.
Yeah, okay, I've started the timer.
Yes, started the timer.
Yeah.
Okay. The word given is milk. So milk has all the vitamins, minerals, everything. And also the quality of milk is it can be converted to curd, and we can take paneer out of it. It can be changed to so many things. So similarly, the milk within each of us is the Brahman, Atma. So when we are able to see that milk clearly, we naturally will get all the vitamins or any nutrients needed for the life, every day to day life, um, like the strength, the energy, and to the clarity to meet up any transaction in the world that we will receive. And also, though the even though when we take up the so many roles we play, like milk has changed to paneer or curd, anything. When I take up a role like a mother or some teacher or anybody, when I am able to see that milk in me, then I can cherish all the recipes made out of everything, but I remain milk myself.
Nice, Anupama. Very good. Nama Rupa. All the other stuff from the milk. I thought you would use that word also, but that's fine. Very nice, very nice. Good, good, good. Nice. This round went well, no, Kanti?
Yeah, each one gave their perspective in a very good manner, and connecting to the Vedanta was really good. And that within that short span, they could think and connect to something and express it very well. So we can move on to the next round, that is the scenario. Kamalaji, you can give it to Sriram.
Life situation.
Again,
Can we come
I
in the
forgot
reverse now? I will think. Sorry.
Okay, who is ready with the challenge? Shriram, do you have a challenge?
Yeah, I can give.
Two?
Kantiji, who am I supposed to give?
you can choose.
Anupamaji. So this situation is a twofold situation, as in one is a consequence of the other. So both are there. So the first thing is, there's a student. So there's a student who puts in consistent effort in academics. We'll in particular discuss about academics. So a student who puts in consistent effort in academics, the same amount as his friends, whatever peer group, studies with his friends, the same topics, everything. But even though the effort is same and effort is consistent, the outcome is very disappointing, always at the average mark. And repeatedly, because this happens, gradually the hope for improvement is gone. There's a lot of disappointment. There's no more hope that, okay, I'm this much only. And because of this, the second part of this, that because of this, now everyone around him who's performing well talk about the future, talk about, okay, what next? And this causes anxiety because his performance has not been good. Has not been good, even though effort is good. that causes anxiety of the future. So this is the situation. So how should this student take this? So you'll give some time to, meanwhile someone else can give a topic.
Whoever is the other person who is ready can give the topic when Anupamaji is ready. You can be ready with it. Maybe we can give a little time for Anupamaji to until get prepared.
Yeah, meanwhile, maybe I could say something about the word that I gave. So fountain, it is not something that I just came up with. It is actually related to a poem which I studied in school, and it was very touching at that time itself. So, like, one line from the poem was that so there's this guy James Russell or someone who wrote this. Changed every moment, ever the same. Ceaseless aspiring, ceaseless content. So, in the sense, the fountain keeps going up. It's always aspiring, but if you look at it, it's always content. There is no, it doesn't look stressed, and it changes every moment, but it's always the same. So that I could connect with a gnani or an enlightened one who is always content in the bliss of Brahman, but always in action, always aspiring and doing something for the world. So that is one very interesting thing that I could draw.
Nice, Sriram. So I think essentially that's what Kamala also said, no? It is changing, but it's happy, cheerful, and all that she said. Very nice. Okay, Anupama, you are ready?
Yeah.
The next challenge, somebody should give the other person and then.
I'll ask Sriram only.
Huh?
I'll ask Sriram only.
Rupa, do you have a challenge for someone?
Shall I say later after Anupamaji?
No,
Or,
they need time to think, na? That's why. Okay.
Kamaji, if you are ready, you can give it to either Rupaji or
If
Sriram.
you have a challenge, you give it to someone and then we can start.
Okay, I will give this to Sriram only.
Mm.
Sriram, so if you are given a chance to go to a wonderland wherein everything is magical, and how will you survive there?
How will I survive there?
You will name it, see it, touch it, everything is magical.
Okay.
So how do you enjoy, and you are going from this kind of a world to that world, and everything is magical over there. It is very enticing.
Okay. Are there also people and is it like a different Harry Potter kind of world or is
You
it
can give imagination. Okay.
okay? Magical world.
I am getting disturbed with the question. Now I am forgetting my question. Okay.
Yeah. So the question, should I repeat it?
Yeah. See, first the comparison is there among the peer with that child. Okay. Second is
First is that he studies the same as his friends.
yeah.
He doesn't get. He studies the same as his friends. He studies consistently, but there is no result. There is no good result. So there
Yeah.
is disappointment.
Second is
Now because of this, everyone around him have plans for future, and because of that, this guy has anxiety.
Okay, can
Okay.
start the timer.
Shall I start the timer or?
Yeah. Please start the timer. First thing, the child is consistently working hard, and the result is not as expected in comparison. So here we'll go with the famous our Bhagavad Gita shloka Karmanyavadikaraste. So the hard work that will today or tomorrow it is going to give one good result only. So the child should not have what to say, that question mark, that doubt in his mind. Maybe for the current in the current circumstance or situation, others are getting better mark or something. So at one point in time, it may the exams may change, right? So his knowledge will anyhow is going to help him. Like it may be the, within school exams, some small exams, but when the exams like NEET or JEE something comes up, he's going to be definitely outperforming all his peers, because the knowledge is there, the correct understanding and knowledge is there. So somebody, either the child should have that knowledge. If he is going through some good satsanga, uh, just anybody around him says this reminds him of this sloka, he'll come out of all the doubts. Okay, and second is the consequence of the first only, that anxiety is coming out of that self doubt. Okay, there is no I would say self confidence, how to say, reduction in the self confidence. So as Krishna says, self confidence, that term itself indicates self. When the self, one is connected to the self, and the confidence actually comes out of that. So when the child is able to see it, not realize it, at least understand that clearly, at least in bhakti bhava, yes, there is a guiding force that is guiding me, that anxiety will drop, the confidence will definitely be there.
Okay. Yeah. Very nice answer. Very
Well,
all-encompassing answer.
well said, Anupama. Very nice. Next is Sriram only.
The other topic can be, other situation can be given.
Hmm.
And you participating?
Anupama can give Rupa.
Yeah.
Rupaji, can I give you real life situations?
Yeah.
As we are, very much householders, can I take up some situations like that?
Yes.
Okay. See, you're the daughter-in-law of the family. Okay. There is some kind of function that is about to happen in the family. Okay. And you're given the responsibility of, taking care of all the things. In such a situation, uh, some kind of error has occurred in one place, and it is quite natural that all around us and the society started blaming, as if everything has gone totally waste. So what do in that situation? How will you take it up?
Hmm.
Okay.
So Sriram can start.
Yeah.
Yeah, you started the
Situation is how will I live in a magical world? If I'm suddenly transported to a magical world, will it be any different? That is how I understand. Will it be any different? So the thing about magical world is that we always expect something will be different in a magical world. We expect that things will be okay, everything is sorted. I'll have my food, I'll have everything. Everything is taken care of. It'll be much easier. That is the overall perception of that sort of, uh, let's say you get transported to a world. That's the perception of how it will be. But what you don't understand is that the world outside is nothing but the world inside. As long as the mind doesn't change, as long as the habit patterns, samskaras, vasanas, they remain the same, no matter how much of a change there is outside, how much of a transformation there is outside, there will be no change in the living. The real magical world will be when the self is realized and there is an understanding that everything is Brahman and there is no separation. It doesn't matter if suddenly there is all the laws of physics are broken, you can generate food out of nowhere. The mind will come up with new problems to ensure you're not satisfied. Because the root, the I, that itself is not satisfactory since it's not real. It needs to be redirected to its true source. Only then will there be some contentment. This is actually said by Eckhart Tolle in his book, The Power of Now, where he says that if right now all your problems are magically removed, the mind will still come up with some problems and you'll end up in the same amount of mess you are right now after a certain point of time. So that is my answer. My life will still be Atmana Mokshartham Jagatitaya.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Very nice. Good. So I was thinking of a heaven scenario where everything is given for the devatas. Go and enjoy. But still, they have to come back to earth to pursue the goal of life. So, yeah, it's not good to be in that magical sort of situation.
I was thinking of the Maya that we are in.
The what?
Maya.
Maya. Maya was
Yeah,
right.
even I thought that already we are living in a magical world.
Our world itself is magical now.
Okay.
So now Rupaji
Rupa.
has to give it to Kamalaji.
Yeah. So before Vedanta happened in my life, I used to see everyone around me differently now, but now it is different. Like when we see someone, their traits and all, we label them like this person is always like this. And all I used to see others as different from me, though they are my own family members. But now I see myself in them, and they are not different. Whenever, like, everyone will not act the way we want. They have their own nature because of their gunas. They are different, and according to their vasanas and all, they will act differently only, and they can't change that. And we also cannot do that. So when I understood this, I take everything positively and try to help others around me, no matter how their behavior is towards me. So now the way they behave have also changed. And if something like this happens, like what Anupama ji said, that some error has happened in the responsibilities taken by me, then I would not mind listening to the harsh words that they will shower on me, because no one is perfect. And I believe they will also understand that mistakes happen. I would be sorry, but I would not take it to heart and be the same even before that had happened.
Very nice, Rupa. So gracious. So beautiful. Such beautiful sentiments. Lovely. Thank you.
Now Kamalaji left, right?
Kamla has not been given any challenge.
Rupaji.
Yeah. I'll give my own life example. As a mother of a child, like as a child, I was not that privileged as my child, and there were no facilities, and the parents were also not so understanding. Even if we had difficulties, they would not understand, and we were also not able to express our difficulties to them. But now, as a parent, I try to understand my child, and but I try to give him time to improve. But I see that there is not much effort in him, though outwardly he exhibits, but there is nothing happening inside him. That is what I feel in towards studies. So I don't see any improvement. Sometimes I feel guilty for uh, getting frustrated or angry, and sometimes I feel it's the greed in me that is trying to extract more and more from my child. Uh, how to handle in this situation?
You need little time to think, Kamalaji.
Let me tell. So the question is like the child is not meeting the expectation of a parent, and how to handle it. Is it
Yeah.
okay? So okay, let me think. Okay. So, as a Vedantin, we must first understand that every child and every being in this world is Bhagavan only. So, if the child is behaving in such a way, which first, and then we need to accept it and in the way they are. First, first we need to accept the way they are. Then to understand, so if there is, if such a kind of a problem really exists with the child, we need to give some take time, as you said that you are already doing that, having a conversation with the child, and if there are so many ways that we can help the child to address it, and we can also show a better way or advise, or take it to the person who can help out with these things, which can help. But ultimately, it is his life, and we need to accept the way they are. See, we have to put our effort as a parent to for their improvisation. At the same time, we need to accept certain things which is happening in their life. They have to undergo it only. So whatever we are seeing it today, it may not be permanent, right? So in near future, anything can happen, and everything will change in a better way. So as a Vedantin, we must have a positive attitude towards it, have a feeling, good feeling, and which will create a good circumstance around the child also, so that it can be helped to come out of the suffering, whatever it is, and be happy. So two things is, we need to help the child to come out of it. At the same time, we should not be worried about the suffering the child undergoes.
Are you happy, Rupa? Anybody else has got any advice for Rupa? Since we are anyway ending the session.
So the Vedantic perspective, Kamalaji, you said is that it is nothing but you should see the Brahman in that child also.
Brahman in child,
Whatever, however it is.
Acceptance.
Brahman, acceptance, and it is not permanent also. It will change.
Change. I mean, the future of the child is not written on, carved on rock. It's going to change. He's just a young child. So much life he has to see still. He will grow up. He will also change. There's one phase they act in a funny manner, no?
Right. And one thing I recently read in some messages, like the person God has created you the way He has created him also. You should not think that you are the person having the responsibility of the child. He knows to take care of him. So,
No, no, mother role has to be done.
to
No.
guide. We need to guide, but we need not worry. He will be taken care.
Good. So when I was in school, 7th, 8th standard, there used to be some 4 rowdy boys sitting in the last bench. And now, during this alumni meet, when we meet, we are all 60 plus. They are all CEOs of big, big companies. How did they grow into that? How did they change like that? Somewhere in between, some transformation has happened and they've done so well in life. So all the first benchers and first rankers, we are all left behind. They have done so well in life. So no need to worry, Rupa. He will come out of it. Okay.
Everybody, it is a common thing in all parents. It is like
Yeah.
for me also. The child will not behave the way we want. They will have a different imagination and way of doing things only. So this is a common situation for me also.
No, especially boys, I think, are more naughty, mischievous. They are more extrovert.
Yes, Purnima ji, that is what I was about to say.
They will
So
not sit in a
our
corner
role
and do their homework.
is to stop them, cut them, make them, that it is a kind of fight between us for some time, but that has to go on
It will be there. See,
superficially.
And
Rupa,
one
remember the
more
four tricks of Krishna. What is that? Sama, Dana, Beda, Danda.
Danda.
Try everything. Danda should also be given. You have to discipline the child.
That will come in the way. No other choice.
It's okay. Shri Krishna has used it, so you can also use it. But we know as a mother, you are seeking the best for your child. So you are perfectly in a good place to do everything for the child. No problem.
And one
He
more thing.
will thank you later for it. He will thank you.
Correct.
Yeah. He will thank you for disciplining him at the right time. But don't be anxious, like Anupama said or Kamla said. Don't be anxious. Just do it. And this morning, Prabhuji was giving that talk. With great detachment, you with great sincerity, with great detachment, you can do work that will be most beautiful. No, this morning in this talk, he was saying, no, only when
Complete
you're completely
attachment and
detached,
complete detachment.
only when you're completely detached, can you do a work perfectly. That is called yoga karmasu kaushalam, he was saying. Regarding your own child, it's terribly difficult to be detached. There is no doubt about it. But we have been given all these guidelines, so try to implement as much as possible.
So
The
one more
example
thing is that these challenges are given to us for our transformation.
our
Why
transformation.
is this challenge is given to me particularly? I am facing it. The child is not facing that situation maybe. So why am I facing that situation in a negative perspective? So it is difficult. I cannot change. So I am taking the ownership of changing that child. So that ownership can be dropped. So whatever is possible to make the whatever disturbances you have, how to change it is the maybe surrendering to God, and the thoughts come to you so that you can do something to the child. How best can it be done? You have done. So your duty ends there. So whatever is possible, you do it, and there ends the duty. And another thing is that such a situation comes so that I can think out of the box. Otherwise, we'll be stagnating our thoughts, the same routine way we'll be doing. So here is an opportunity for me to think otherwise and maybe get the feedback from others or whatever support, whatever Vedantic aspect that I have taken, I can apply it. And how the child can improve is what can be thought of.
Very nice, Kanti. Good. All mothers with great experience are talking. Very nice.
And the way, as she rightly said, the way we are thinking about the child today will not be there tomorrow. We will also change, right? So earlier I used to worry and So this now I am able to accept it.
Mm.
So this can change, right?
Mm.
And that also brings the change in the child, the way we approach them.
Very true. Well said. Yes. Good. Good session. It was very interesting. Very nice insights from everyone. Chalo. So we are all successfully completed. We are all Gnana Bindus now. Gnana Bindus. Very nice. Congratulations for being so sincere. I think some 7 or 8 people started off in the group and now 4 have successfully completed. Very nice. Very happy to be part of this. Yeah. Very nice. Great. So next you all should come to Gnana Sindhu. From Bindu, you become a Sindhu. From a point, you become an ocean. That's the progression.
Point in itself is whether it is not a point, Purnimaji. I feel yet to know more.
That's
I
why. That's
struggled
why.
through the sessions.
Journey will continue. See, from the day you began this session, how were you feeling? And now how you have improved? Just think about it. So beautifully, everyone is able to express, no, Anupama? Really, isn't it, Kanti?
Yeah. The first day, or maybe the first few sessions, the hesitation was seen. Now it is a free
Hesitation
flow
was
now.
seen so much. Now we can see the confidence.
Yes,
All,
yes.
everyone.
Yes.
Everyone. Confidence has grown leaps and bounds. And clarity has come. Clarity of thought has come. Great success. Wonderful.
So 1 year journey has been completed, and you'll go further. And in the next session, you'll have to. No, there's no next session. Actually, recording. I think what we had was the recording of.
I don't know if that is there anymore. We
Is
will
it?
talk to Vaniji and share.
Okay.
Hmm?
So
So as far as this online together meeting is concerned, this is the last session.
this is last. Okay.
Thank you all. It was a great thing, great learning experience for all of us. Very nice. Thank you.
Yes. From each one, we learn so many things: the patience, the calmness, or maybe the anxiety we have, or how hesitant we will be. Even we will have in many different situations. So, how to be tackling that is what we get when we see others doing that. So, it is a learning for everybody.
Yes.
Maybe from all of us, all the people here, we can learn. Each one of us will get some insight from somewhere.
Every time. Yes.
So,
Good.
thank
Anything
thank
else
you,
you want to
Purnimaji.
share?
Even Vaniji, though she's not here, you
Especially.
both have given very good insight and feedback, so that each one one of us can improve and move on further. And hope all the 4 of you will be in the next advanced session of this.
Yes, that's the hope. You want to end the session? Prayer?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
We'll end with the prayer. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Gurubhyo Namah Harihi Om.
Thank you, Purnimaji. Thank you, Kanti ji.
Thank you all.
Thank you.